Dodgeball starts in 2 minutes.
It's the It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Time to bring the bass back.
Make sure to pick up your official NBA program. Get player stats, find schedules, and read interviews with the NBA players. Programs are located at all entrances to the state.
But hey, put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Yeah, we really going dumb. Put me on some. What better way to pass this? Put me on some. The Lakers mascot and the Lakers heroes. Yeah, we really going dumb. A reminder, folks. It's the hate, got a price to pay. California on my license plate. Last year, they ain't even like the pay.
Mark your calendars.
Had to get it on my own. I could get it
For the first 20,000 fans,
You can get it on the phone. You ain't this long. I'll be with Don't stop putting on.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Clippers.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Oh, but I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. And you know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. Murray out there with Will Barton, and it's Porter in at the small forward. Now Ball, following the miss by Paul Millsap from deep. Ball with it. 9 points last game. 6 to shoot. Here's AI. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. AI's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers. And it's the Nuggets ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Mike Malone.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Murray against Ball. Murray, good.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Murray against Ball. Pass to AI. Poked away. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Here's LeBron. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porter. Barton outside. He dishes it to Millsap. LeBron grabs the miss. With some arc. Ball no good. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barton outside. Millsap sets the pick for Barton. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
And AI throws it down.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
The Nuggets trail. Barton outside. Millsap a screen. Barton kicks to Millsap. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Millsap a screen on Ball. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by the Lakers. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
The spark those guys gave them was massive. I mean, we always love seeing points off the bench.
Down low and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. You look at the Spurs. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Lakers are, boy, they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal.
Jokic, the Nuggets with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
AI passes the ball. Beasley sets a screen for Ball. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Millsap sets the pick for Barton. Beasley with the steal. Ball dishes to James. To the paint. Here's AI. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, Greg, they just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Lakers. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Nuggets, a few slots below them.
And I think for Denver, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, every time it looks like they're ready to make a step forward, something goes wrong. Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
Here's James, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. James has got his first points of the night.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet, close to getting the block, but really, you have the same effect.
Here at the end of the season, players fighting through fatigue. Chris, is there anything else the league can do to help keep guys staying fresh and healthy?
Well, Kev, I'm a little old school in this. I mean, you wake up and you go to work. That's about it. If you're not hurt, you just play. Think about this. When Wilt Chamberlain and those guys were playing in shoes that were made of cloth, and they didn't have any tape, and they were riding on planes, not in first class,
right,
and travel was worse, and they still had 82 games, what are we talking about? Yeah. The guys are okay. It's okay. Everybody's all right. They'll live. I think right now we're babying them too much anyway, trying to give more time off. It's okay. I mean, that's one thing that we can say is consistent. There's always been 82 games, and if anything, players before this generation has had less rest. So I don't look at it as they need more rest. I look at it like, man, toughen up. Let's go and play some games and see what happens. That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Porter. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Ball kicks to Beasley. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray against Ball. Murray, no good.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Millsap against Beasley. Millsap down low. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Porter against LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 6.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Jokic inside. McGee's there. Jokic inside. Guarded by McGee. Can't connect from short range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
That one falls. The Nuggets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Denver calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ingram, he's checked in for Beasley. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They've got Ingram. AI is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Beasley, and it's Hart in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Thomas. That's tipped.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Boss length, it allows him to make a difference on this end.
Lakers leading by 11. Here's AI. 2 points. That one goes. AI's got 8 points.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Now, here's Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Beasley against Jokic. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Martin's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Thomas. And both free throws good for Beasley. When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game, let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now, what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' game. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player, and being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki, being a basketball player that he is, means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor, because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to. Because I tell you what, now you got a problem, because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with 44 points, and he was locked in with a strong shooting night from both the floor and the free throw line. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Lakers leading by 12. Ingram a screen on Murray. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Stevenson outside. It's stolen by Livingston. Barton against Stevenson. Barton dishes to Livingston. Back to Barton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Barton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Stevenson kicks to Ingram. Barton against Stevenson. Back to Ingram. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for Los Angeles.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
Shot clock at 2.
Love the determination by Murray on defense, really doing his best to pester these shooters.
Shoots from 12, and the shot is long. Lakers leading by 10. AI with it, now guarded by Porter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for AI. Compared to when you were playing C-Web, how have the baseline skill requirements for the 4s and the 5s, the power forwards and the centers, changed, do you think, the most?
The ability to stretch the floor. There's a lot more emphasis on mobility, especially at the defensive end. And I don't think you can have a player who is a specialist anymore in the game. I've played with some great defenders. The Ben Wallaces, the Davis boys there in Indiana, but those positions are no longer valued or needed anymore. You can no longer be a defensive player that can't score on the other end. You have to be a player in the NBA now with the total skill set. That means mobility, shooting, dribble, passing. All of those things have to be encompassed, or there's a way to make sure to highlight you with the mismatch and take you out of the game.
Good documentation. I like it.
And you have to admire how Ingram is constantly looking for his shot on offense. His aggressive mindset always a thorn in the D's side.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Looking now at the numbers for Will Barton. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. Putting up about 10 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Shoots from the elbow. Rebound the Lakers. Beasley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ball kicks to Ingram. No good there. And the Nuggets going the other way. Now Livingston. He averages about 5 points a game. Jokic a screen. Martin from outside. Ball with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Here's Livingston following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Livingston passes to Jokic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Ball against Murray. Ball dishes to Beasley. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back. Beasley sets a screen for Stevenson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A second chance effort. No good from Beasley. The Nuggets trail by 12. And here's Livingston. 8 points his last outing. Murray outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
It's stolen by Livingston. Beasley with the steal. AI sets a screen for Stevenson. Shoots over Barton. Los Angeles with another miss.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, then getting right up on the jump shot.
And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Ingram. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Lance Stevenson. Barton against Caldwell Pope. Barton kicks to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter over James. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Michael Porter, he has the natural attributes of an elite scorer.
He's got incredibly deep range. You can see that all the way back in high school. Almost automatic from mid-range. And as he adds strength, he'll become a force inside as well.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And great with Michael Porter, combining the length, athleticism, and scoring ability. He's a rare prospect.
I mean, in high school, he was the #1 prospect on a lot of people's lists. Had the back injury in his only year of college, but everyone knew what he could do when given the chance.
Here's Barton, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Beasley the screen. Jokic with the screen on LeBron. Back to Barton, stolen by Ball. And here's the break. Here's AI. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Beasley kicks to Barton. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range, Ball with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. AI sets a screen for Ball. Beasley with it. Now guarded by Barton. Barton against Beasley, and he banks in the layup. Beasley's got 4 this quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
The back-to-the-basket scoring obviously more uncommon these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty? And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at James, what a contribution.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray outside. He kicks it to Barton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Nuggets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Will Barton.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 15. James, the pass to AI. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
AI's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Jokic a screen. Barton kicks to Murray. The 3-pointer no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. There's a good screen. Teardrop shot, and that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 14 points.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Martin passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Ball. Jokic a screen. Millsap sets the pick for Barton. For the three. Another three for Denver.
Hey, look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
There's the pass to Ball. AI sets a screen for Ball. And McGee kicks to Ball. McGee a screen on Barton. They get it again. AI. And it's sent back by Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Here's Millsap. Rebound the Lakers.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy. He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Barton kicks to Murray. Now here's Barton. He's got 9. Outside Millsap. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Passes it to Porter. And stolen by James. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Floats it up for AI.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Murray outside. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Denver also making a switch. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Porter. Out to the right wing. Millsap a screen. Barton passes to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Barton inside the line. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ball's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And James with the basket on the assist by Ball. 18 points for LeBron.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Snatched up. Jokic, no good.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Here's Ingram. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Millsap a screen to the middle. And the officials call a traveling violation. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at AI. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Jokic a screen. Murray, good.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
AI dishes to LeBron. And McGee kicks to Ball. AI outside. Pulls up on the wing. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
And Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You never know it, though, one of the most skilled big men the league has to offer.
James, the pass to AI. Back to James. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Millsap kicks to Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. Jokic, no good. And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard until he got taller.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the chart.
Here's Murray. Millsap, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just has that feel for the game, a feel for how to generate points, and that was a thunderous putback by Millsap.
Ball's knocked loose. Ball, the pass to AI, and AI throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Harris has checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Ball. Big group substitution here for Denver. Trey Lyles checked in for Millsap. Malik Beasley comes in for Will Barton. Harris has checked in for Murray. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Sean Livingston. Free throw good, AI. The Nuggets trail by 20. Lyles sets a screen for Thomas. It's blocked.
A 7'3" wingspan, Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
Beasley dishes to Harris. 4 on the clock. Jokic sets the screen for Harris. And that one comes up a bit short. Lakers leading by 20. And Harris wide open. He shoots from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Harris has got 9.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the flow of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
Thomas passes to Beasley. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 11.
I like to see them getting the ball down low and then getting a quality shot.
Rondo against Beasley. Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Beasley kicks to Jokic. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Harris. Knocked away. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Hart, he's checked in for AI. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
LeBron James is out there with Beasley. Then it's AI. Then it's Ball. And it's McGee in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
A great set play, laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
LeBron against Barton. A nice shot by AI.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive.
Down low, Millsap. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Beasley. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, what a crazy connection right there. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Millsap, and he comes up with the deuce.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Lakers leading by 13. Inside, got a piece of it. Beasley, the pass to AI. Tries again, and that one is good by Beasley.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Millsap. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter. AI outside. Beasley outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Lakers, Michael Beasley.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 14. Livingston kicks to Murray. Livingston dishes to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by LeBron. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Denver's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. And that one's good. Millsap.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Gary Harris. David?
Unfortunately, it does not look good at all. And of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Porter's checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for AI. The Nuggets trail by 16. Barton outside. Kicks to Murray. Pass to Millsap. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 13 points for Millsap.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
AI passes to McGee. Here's Beasley, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football. having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray kicks to Jokic. The pass to Barton. The three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the right wing. AI outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Will Barton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Lakers. AI at the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Millsap. They set the pick. And Murray now top of the key. He kicks it to Barton. Porter with the screen for Barton. Millsap in the corner. For 3, Murray. Denver the rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
No good on the free throw. And Paul Millsap, a 4-time All-Star in Atlanta. Greg, as we know, he missed most of last season after left wrist surgery.
A big loss after just signing that mega contract with the Nuggets. I mean, he's a lot older than most of their core, but a great fit in their front court and obviously one heck of a player.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's ball. AI outside. He's off on that one. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 18. Barton outside. Passes to Millsap. To the paint. Here's Porter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
AI right side. Here's Beasley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Beasley's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I'd keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Millsap down low. He's up against Beasley. Millsap misses.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
AI dishes the ball, and the layup falls. And the Lakers lead by 20.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Teardrop shot. McGee with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him. For a long time, beat writers and media personnel have determined NBA awards. You'll see Webb as someone who's been up for some of these. Do you...
Now that's what I'm talking about right there, right there. Oh, you love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
The Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Barton outside. Murray outside. Millsap a screen on Ball. Back to Barton. Millsap inside. He's covered by Ball. Millsap misses. Los Angeles leading by 22.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Barton. Off the mark, and the drought continues. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A nice shot by AI.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Barton. Jokic against McGee. Three-pointer, Barton. The shot comes out. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Nice work, guys. AI, go ahead and get changed. Meet me in the press conference room. They got a lot of questions for you.
Got you. Thanks, Charlie.
Go get him.
Hey, thanks, Charlie.
We really shut them down out there defensively. Does it bother you, though, knowing that that's a part of your game that's been overlooked?
Nah, it doesn't matter to me at all, you know. I've been putting in the work, and now we're just seeing the results, you know. Defense isn't something that just comes naturally, but, you know, we got a great coaching staff that's always around to watch film or to help me out with drills, and that makes a real difference out there. And, you know, that's just tonight's win is just proof of that. We good then? Okay, thanks.
Thanks, AI.